r/Askreddit by Reddit and chill. What is the coolest website you've visited that no one knows about? Temp mail. This website instantly gives you a new, unused email. Dude. All of my Bernog mails are useless now. MS Paint emulator. Free Photoshop. Kung Fu Chess. Free Sandbox. Neil Fun. Edit. Hey. Guys. If you want I can add more stuff to the list. For more stuff like this go on r/internet is beautiful. It's full of things like this, more or less. Edit 2. Didn't expect this to blow up. Thank you all. Whether you upvoted, gave an award or had a fun time with these websites. I wish you a good day. I once played a game like the Free Sandbox game, but I forgot its name. Thank you. Random stranger. Unlistedvideos.com link for unlisted YouTube videos. Playemulator.com has almost every game from NES era to NDS era. Most of the Pokemon games. The good Sonic games. Several N64 classics and countless hidden gems. Edit. It is also browser based. So no download Edit 2. Yes. It saves and load saves great. Holy god. What have you done to my productivity? Encase Me link. It's an interactive website that showcases what makes the prisoner's dilemma cool. Classicreload.com link. This website has over 6,000 plus old DOS Windows and console games preserved for future generations. The website is free to use and 2 games can be played directly through the browser. I personally used the site to relive Warcraft 2 and had a blast. Edit. For those who can't get Warcraft 2 to work try playdusgames.com link instead. The Reddit hug of death. Thanks. I now have 300 open tabs in my browser. Radio.com and Radio Garden. With Radio you can listen to music from all over the world and from any time since the 1900s. And with Radio Garden you can tune in any radio from any place live. I casually went to a station in Newark, Greenland and they were blasting We Didn't Start the Fire. It's 4:40 AM. There. I now know why they are so happy all day. As a programmer regex101.com is incredible. Regex is one of those things that look like sorcery when you don't understand it. Great learning and explanation tool. I seriously can't think of a single website, maybe apart from Stack Overflow, that I've used more than this in my job. Regex101 is a great tool to check regex and to learn more about them. www.windows93.net. It offers such fun things. And most of them are miscellaneous. The troll box is a chat box with randoms. I'm there almost every second. Or every day. It has that 90s aesthetic to it that makes me wish I could have been around then to experience the technologies of that time. I hope you enjoy this site. Shout out to whoever grandpa is and is going along with my ridiculous roleplay as grandma. CSHBZ link. Oh god. It's like when I close my eyes before a big rain but concentrated. Edit. Thanks for the silver. Fellow migraine sufferer. Comma. www.bash.org. It's text chat logs from old school internet chat rooms. Formatted somewhat like Reddit's best of you can upvote or downvote and it only shows top of all time. Some short ones as highlights. HM. I've lost a machine. Literally lost. It responds to ping. It works completely. I just can't figure out where in my apartment it is. Hey. You know what sucks? Vacuums. Hey. You know what sucks in a metaphorical sense? Black holes. Hey. You know what just isn't cool? Lava? Hi everybody. Oh thanks. It's so much easier to write now. Duck me. Also. Hunter 2 and Blood Ninja, but the first places I saw either. Hey. If you type in your PW, it will show as stars. See? Hunter 2. Doesn't look like stars to me. That's what I see. Oh. Really? Absolutely. You can go Hunter 2 my Hunter 2 Hunter 2. Haha. Does that look funny to you? Lol. Yes. See? When you type Hunter 2, it shows to us as. That's neat. I didn't know I did that. Awesome. Wait. How do you know my PW? I just copy pasted your S and it appears to you as Hunter 2 cause it's your PW. Oh. Okay. Best similar, you watched a movie that you loved? With this website you can input a film and it'll give you similar ones. Edit. Apart from that, you can also get movies that fall into one same category. Also Taste Dive, which can recommend you similar music, movies, TV shows, books and other media. Single Pixel Moon. Joshworth.com link. I spend half an hour getting to Pluto. It's 2 AM. What am I doing with my life? My 90s TV. This is a fun novelty website where you can easily lose yourself for hours with nostalgia. Basically it uses YouTube videos to simulate watching TV in 90s and allows you to specify the year you want, along with what categories you want to see when you change channels. There is also a My 80s TV and a My 70s TV. Edit. For those of you that think it doesn't work on mobile because of what it says, it totally does. Just make sure to turn the TV on with either power button. Oh my god. Ever wondered if DMX was in jail? The real question is, what about Bobby Shmurda? Noclip website lets you noclip through tons of classic game maps for some good ole nostalgia. Edit. Thanks for silver. I'm glad so many people enjoyed this site. Jacapacolo.com link. It looks different on a computer compared to mobile, but it's a clock that cycles through hex codes for colors every second. A Curtipanet link. Hack the system like in sys. Hacking into the mainframe. Overclocking the system. I've gotten rickrolled 4x. Look at the end of the URL before clicking. XEQ. Leave it blue. Always loved Command and Conquer, but missed out on getting to do multiplayer. Gamera please org link or not. www.thispersondosnotexist.com shows you a computer generated image of a person every time you refresh. Sometimes there are some weird artifacts in the images, but often they look very real. Imagine refreshing that website over and over and then you see a picture of yourself, but by the time you realize it's you've already refreshed the page and can't go back. Then you go to a mirror and realize you don't look anything like you thought you looked. Anyway, that's my nightmare. Is it Friday yet? No. It is not Friday yet. Today is Tuesday. I'm a bot, but I still believe in you to finish out the week. GIFprint.com link. It takes a GIF and makes you a printable flipbook. Awesome. Oldjamessdownload.com link. This website has every single PC game from the 70s, 80s, 90s till the early 2000s. I've found so many lost games that you actually couldn't imagine. The amazing part? It has step-by-step instructions for every game that you want to download and it's free. There is a search tab too, so don't worry, you won't have to search for hours for that one game that you played in your childhood. Edit. Thank you, kind strangers. Hope you found the games that you searched for. I can't tell you how excited I am to play Zoo Tycoon 2 again. I spent I don't know how many hours on that game as a kid. Thank you. Edit. Also thank you to everyone who has pointed out Planet Zoo. I had no idea and I definitely will be spending hours playing that too. Everyone should watch this video. Does a pretty good job of showing what it's about. J-Charles Net Drive used to be a guy who had set up a radio control car in his living room with a camera attached live streaming, and allowed everyone on the page 2 minutes to drive it via their computer. This was around 2008. Then one day he just took it down. There's another one of those now, but with 5 bots. And paying him makes them say something. Superba.com link. It's been out there since the late 90s. See if you can figure it out. Okay, this is real weird. I entered Jizzle from another comment and wanted to test out the results. And for some reason, the first thing that came to mind was raw meat. So I jizzled that. Now, on this site, I pressed a random part of the text, and the result brought me to a MeatWiki article-esque page. That was so coincidental. Is a hot dog a sandwich? Identify your food. Cuberule.com link. The best part about the cube rule is that it's dynamic. Your food changes shape as you eat it. So its classification should as well. Just a beautiful and elegant system. Z Library, you can download almost any ebook ever for free. Edit. Thank you so much for the awards. Edit 2. Just to clarify, I did not mean for this to anger anyone. I just wanted to share this for the benefit of people that could not afford to pay for several books and anyone who wanted to read a book before buying the physical copy. Please do not leave any hurtful comments, thanks. On another note, I didn't expect this comment to gain so much attention so fast. It's still my first week on Reddit. Thank you guys so much. Musicmap.com link. Type in the artist's name and it will give you a map of similar artists. Welp. This is gonna be 50 new saved comments. Cameron's World Net link is a beautiful collage of old archived GeoCities websites. Sendfirefox.com. You can send a 1 GB to 2.5 GB of files, videos, pictures, just everything, to others just by uploading the file to this site, then send the link to your recipient. You can even put a password and expiration for the file. You don't even need an account to use the service and it is totally secured, safe, and free. Relevant XKCD. Nation States. Online Nation Simulator. The core of the game is pretty simple. Answer multiple choice issues that appear once every 6 hours. Depending on what you pick, the stats of your nation, everything from cheese exports to citizen rudeness, will change. The fun really starts on the forums. Imo. Not sure if it's still maintained, but Little Sis was an involuntary Facebook for the elite. You click a politician, donor, celeb, and it shows you who are they connected to and the strength of the connection. You can get an easy picture of what donors, think tanks, and politicians are really beholden to. Edit. Apparently it's thriving since I last saw it. Ever puzzled by a random pardon? An idiotic switch in foreign policy? Or who a cabinet member is? Try it out. Littlessis.org link. PettyTube or IncognitoTube only plays videos from YouTube that have less than 100 views. Really fun if you wanna go down the obscure rabbit hole on YouTube. Edit. Holy shit, this blew up. Thanks everybody. Edit 2. Thanks kind stranger for the silver. Edit 3. I'm pretty sure 95% of you thought this was porn. Not really sure what to think of that, lol. Edit 4. Thank you to the people suggesting IncognitoTube, it's more consistent and updates every time you hit the next button. Edit 5. Added IncognitoTube to the top of the comment. I thought this was gonna be porn. Radio Garden. Listen to radio stations from any country on the planet. KPOP from Seoul, JPOP from Tokyo. Want to marvel at the fact that everyone and their dog has a radio station in the Netherlands and Belgium? If you can wade through all the English language stations in basically every country, language learners can find tons of stations to help their listening skills in their language of choice. Living in a different country from your home but want to listen to the radio from home? Hop on and see if the station has been added. The worst burrito ever made. I work in a Mexican restaurant. We have a regular customer who comes in 2 times every week and asks us to make a burrito almost exactly like the one in the article. He even will occasionally specify which food layer comes in what order. He actually gets angry if we make it like normal. And it gets very difficult to roll without mixing some ingredients. So I have some employees who refuse to even make his food. I refuse to believe that man is human. I've recently become a wee bit obsessed with answerthepublic.com link. It scrapes Google searches to tell you what people have searched for, then lays out all the results in a gorgeous infographic that looks a bit like a wildflower. Clicking on any of the results takes you to Google's SERP for that specific phrase or question. All the results can be downloaded into a CSV. And you can do this 3 times a day for free without signing in or creating an account. What's most intriguing about ATP is how it reveals the truthfulness that we have with Google and the way that we use Google as almost a confessional box. We tell it our deepest, darkest thoughts, means that it's actually a hugely valuable source of insight. Not a website per se. But XKCD's right-click comic is interactive. And I've spent so much time playing around with it. xkcd.com link. On mobile. What does it do? Things I did last night. Walked right into that one. Ducking like and subscribe.